Hello again, my name is Christopher Lee. This is my student system design presentation. Originally, my Make a Difference Day project started out with the idea to help seniors learn how to use computers more effectively and efficiently. Unfortunately, the Rappahannock Area Agency on Aging was not able to accept my application, and that was due to a misdemeanor on my record from about 10 years ago. When I was 18, I got caught using a fake ID to purchase alcohol. As I mentioned, that charge is a misdemeanor, and I had to pay a $50 fine. Even though that I have never been convicted of any other offenses prior to or after, unfortunately the agency rejected my application nonetheless, and I can only assume it possibly has something to do with tragic events of 9/11 and maybe the growing number of fraudulent activities committed against senior citizens each year. I have really no clue. They weren't able to give me any specifics, just that it was because of that charge that I was not able to volunteer with their organization. Fortunately, I happen to know somebody that works with the Friends of Rappahannock, and that is located off of Fall Hill. She gave me the number of the volunteer coordinator that she works with. They're an organization that deals with the conservation of the Rappahannock River. They periodically do trash cleanups along both sides of our area's river for an approximate 15-mile stretch. I was able to spend a couple of days there, approximately 5.5 hours total, helping them, oddly enough, process volunteer applications by entering the information into their database. I plan to continue to volunteer there as much as possible in the future. The costs have been pretty much the same as my original volunteer plan. The gas it takes for me to get to and from there and my time pretty much equal out to be the same, and this is going to remain constant throughout the remainder of the phases. While I'm not sure how much my efforts are helping the Friends of the Rappahannock, they have been very grateful nonetheless. Even though I wasn't able to go out on Make a Difference Day, October 23rd, to perform my volunteer activity, everything seems to be pretty much on schedule, and the only issues that management should be aware of are that some organizations out there are very strict on who they let be volunteers for them. Environmental requirements were the only unforeseen restraint that I ran into was the Agency on Aging rejecting my application. The implementation requirements, the actual volunteer project itself, is pretty simple and very repetitive, but fortunately there was not much user training required, and there was no software to test. My time and cost estimates are, as I mentioned before, I volunteered a total of 5.5 hours and plan on returning again Monday after class, as well as any time I am able to commit to them in the future. The cost out of my pocket was just paying for the gas that it took me to get to and from the main office. I want to thank you for viewing my student system design presentation, and have a great day.